Good morning, Libras. How you doing? It's Dharma here to do a tarot for you. It's going to be tarot. These are the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. I'm using the Good Tarot, the Tarot of Magical Moments, and the Intuit Oracle for now. There's going to be an extended for this. The link for that's going to be in the box below. And my readings tend to last from one reading to the next. All right, guys, angels, anyone from the highest good with a message to come forward for Libras, please. What do we have? Ooh. Our change. I feel like, okay, so Tate and the Self. All right, she's a fairy. She's a quick little fairy. All right. Oh, I can't get hold of it. And she was flying up this way, and whatever happens, something catches her eye and causes her to stop like this. And you can imagine in slow motion, if something was going that fast, then it had to stop, and then she's gonna go back in a different direction. I heard the word runner, so maybe we had a runner chaser situation here where one person was gonna, I don't know, it's just, I feel like that she was bye. I'm done with that mess. Well, yeah, no wonder, because somebody reaches out. Like, I think that this might be the runner chaser here. We have two people running away from each other, but then they turn around. And this one here is perched on all fours, ready to get after it, okay? And what we have there is the fairy godmother and the union itself. The union itself it's mystical, it's magical, she's got two, I don't know what to call those, gifts, lessons, whatever, in her hand. But it's almost like she's reaching out to him and saying, here you go. And then reaching out to her and saying, here you go. Like, would you two just take each other, please, already? This is being, whoever these two people are, being brought together out of nowhere, because this is impulse and that is impulse. You might be Tweedle impulse and Captain do it now. Five of Pentacles. Well, that's my point. There was something very, very, very precious to this one. Like, very precious, and it does feel like it, because there's thorns in this image, quite a few thorns. And I just wanted to take my time with it. But this is, I mean, it's real disappointment. And you have the Fool there. That's my point. I kind of feel like whoever this character is was like, fine, I've reached some kind of place that just isn't going to work. And it also looks like a cage around emotions, because this flower is on the ground. Most flowers thrive when they are pointed upright. Her whole world got turned upside down. These are roots, and they're not pointing in the right direction. Everything is wrong. And then we have here, this is like if you, have you ever seen those old cartoons where you have the angel and the devil on your shoulders and they're talking? But this one here is literally inside their head. You can't even see their eyes, because they're in their head thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. But what I love about what I just noticed, wow. First of all, we have the King of Wands in the middle, which is also this, which means that they're going to take action, so hold steadfast, okay? But what I was noticing was that this is the imagery of what's going to happen right here, because your spiritual guides are taking care of it, right? And they're smiling. These two images are what has been happening up till now. And they are not happy. Neither of these people are happy. And finally here we have some kind of magical moment where everything changes in an instant. The Sun. Because, well, it's the Sun. Everything changes. I'm going to write that down. It's a good one. I'm like, it's a good one. Self-realization. I feel like somebody is... all of this imagery right here, this is very fiery. You might know someone with Leo in your chart. Wow. And then it's the crow and the clock. Oh, you can't see this. Whatever this is, okay, that's why your spirit guides are stepping in. Let's say, per se, we have a twin flame relationship, because that's kind of what that union looks like right there. You would have runner chaser nonstop. Because that's, I don't know what it is, that it's inactive right now. This whole thing is inactive because everybody went to their sad place. And I think your guides or whoever this is, some kind of, you know, it doesn't have to be my point is that in some way, shape, or form, which we'll get deeper into that, this one here says, wait, don't go, come back. And they do it at the, like, it's almost like Saved by the Bell, because this one was headed out. Done. And then, bam. So if anything, for sure, you can expect that you're going to be getting a text from this person because, well, first of all, it's in the cards. But notice how you have, wow. First of all, I love how this magnet was here at the bottom. And then I was looking over at this, and the first thing I was going to say was notice how we have the top hat here and here. Those are your two, this is the person that's overthinking everything is the one that they're like, how can I bring this together? How can I fix this? And we're talking about Mercury here, and that is communication. But if you notice then, this image and this image, it does feel like a, what can I do to draw this person to me? I'm curious to see what happened to why we're in the Five of Pentacles place. All right. Woof. Four of Cups. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords. Because my question was, what is there, why was she leaving? Why was she going to, basically give up? I don't want to say give up, but that is what it feels like. She was going to dip. I heard I don't need this. I heard strong sense of betrayal. It's almost like they offered you some shit and you were like, no, thank you. That is not any kind of anything that I want to be offered. Thanks, but no thanks. And then why did this one react in that way? The Tower. Well, they weren't expecting that. You weren't supposed to stand up for yourself. You weren't supposed to have any qualms with what I was doing there. And there's something about like all of a sudden, and this is the second time that I've seen the Hierophant. Okay. So it's something like this reaction right here really turned them on. I don't know why, but it did. Look at, she looks a little, she's the Empress, but she looks a little mean. Like, fucking try me. That's exactly what she looks like. And they're like, okay, I want to I heard she protected me when I was backed into a corner. This one here probably could have absolutely brought down the house on this one here. And she didn't. She stood there like that with her, I've got your 6 or whatever. And then, but still was like, this isn't for me. I'm not going to do this. And then they're like, wow, that is special. So they turn around and they want to, and it's in an instant. Then they reach out. They call, they text, they whatever, they show up, period, as the King of Rods. And they have, if you're curious about whether or not this person has thought about it or considered whether or not this was the right thing to do, they did. All right. So I'm going to create an extended and unpack this even farther, because they tried to offer you breadcrumbs. They tried to offer you a life that was not even a little bit attractive, and then you pushed it away, but then you still didn't. I don't know. It's a conundrum. The whole thing is a calamity. Like, what do you mean you're not going to accept my crappy offer, but you're still going to protect me? I think I'm in love again. So whoever this is with their back and forth nature, it's exhausting. Period. Okay, so let's go to the extended. Link for that is in the box below, and everything else you need to know about the channel is down there. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for everything, and don't forget to check us out daily for the lives. Until next time.